Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I want to start a new series or challenge that I want to call the Alphabetical Order Challenge. This has probably been done before, but I haven't, so there. And today I'm starting out with the first letter, A, and I decided to do a very iconic princess character, Disney princess, Ariel from The Little Mermaid, because that's all I could really think of. And I hope you guys enjoy. To start out with this drawing, I had already drawn it in my sketchbook, so I took a picture and I started with the line art, which this line art color I really liked. And that's how I started it. I started doing the line art with this pink color, which I end up changing later because I actually like this drawing thing line. I ended up making this line art layer. There. This was not intentionally supposed to be. Initially, this was supposed to be a line art layer, but it ended up being one. So I just changed that color later. If you saw in the beginning, I did have Flounder in here, but I ended up taking him out because I was not happy with the way he looked. Mainly because I don't know how to draw fish. I used to be able to draw fish, but I was very off. Recently, I haven't really been drawing like from studies as I used to, which I should get in the habit of doing again. But this was a very fun piece, and this was quite a long piece for my usual videos. It was a 2.5 hour video, straightforward, and I think that's a new record for fast YouTube videos on my channel. Well, of course, not counting the first few videos that I ever did, because those took me like 2 minutes to draw. Well, not 2 minutes, like about an hour to do that, but here we are. This took me about 3 hours. As you can probably tell, I am doing line art, which I already said that. But yeah, I did line art, and I haven't done line art in a long time. So I didn't know how to do it. Struggles, painting digitally for a while. Also, it has been a while since I posted my last video. Well, except last week. I did post a video last week, but that was a very quick video, and it was just right there. I didn't even edit that video. I just went in and did the video, and then posted it right there. But it hasn't been a while since I've actually edited a video, a full video, and voiceover, and music, and stuff, and yeah. I should really start scripting these videos, but I think that I am very glad that I've been starting doing voiceovers for a long time, because I think that it's easier. If you meet me in real life, I can't speak. I have this weird speech impediment where I can't speak words at all, so I don't speak. But doing this channel has really helped me with that. Right here I'm doing the hair color, I'm starting the coloring after I had used the hue and saturation tool. If you looked back, I did use that to change the line art color to something that I actually liked. And then I'm just filling that in, and later I go in and I fix all of the places that I went out of the lines. Because I was just trying to make this doing quick, but doing that I had to go back and do a lot of things. And now I'm doing the skin color, which the skin, it looks a lot redder than it ends up being, so don't worry about that part. After I add all of the contrast with the highlights and the shadows, it looks a bit better and not as, pink as it does here. My favorite part of doing art is always, of doing painting stuff like this, is always the shading. Shading is really fun to me. I like layering the colors. I liked doing stuff like that. I like layering it. I like blending it out. No matter what medium I'm using, I always like that part of the drawing most. I always look forward to the colors and the shading because I feel like it's finalizing the drawing and I feel like I'm finally happy with it in a place where I feel like it's good. Right here, I'm fixing up where I had gone outside of the lines. Here I fixed the line art so that Ariel's hair is in front of Flounder, which is kind of weird because his bottom fin was in front of her tail fin, but I ended up deleting him full on later, like I said before. And here, if you look closely, I am not filling in the eyes, the eyes with white. I'm filling it in with a very off-white, which is actually the very light version of the color that I used for the line art. Well, that I changed the color to the line art. I just watched that and made it to the other side. For her eyes, I actually did need a reference because I forgot what her eye color was. I knew it was blue, but I couldn't find the correct blue, the right blue. I hate drawing eyes. That's the one thing that I always hate. That's why I simplified them so much before. And I'm trying to do painting to like match the rest of the drawing. But I really don't like it. I wish I had just left it the solid color, even though like it doesn't fit the drawing, but I think that contrast really just makes you look at the eyes like, that's different. Here I'm fixing up the skin a bit more. Well, wait, not a bit more. Here I'm shading the skin, which, like I said before, fun. It starts to look a bit less red because I pull a lot of more orangey browns into the shading and a lot more yellow into the highlights, which I think works very well, quite well with the drawing and makes it not look as red and bold as it did before. Especially considering the fact that Ariel is typically a very intermediate, not really intermediate, very pale like skin tone, but I made her, I don't know, I couldn't find the right skin tone for her. All of the skin tones I really just found for her were just either too pale or this, so it's too red. I just did that, it doesn't matter, I fixed it anyway, so skin is always hard for me. This is why I don't draw these kinds of things. Right here, I'm adding the white into the teeth, which is actually, I don't remember if it was yellow white or like pure white. I don't remember, but I'm gonna go with it being pure white. Right here, I'm coloring the shell brow, which is really fun to shade and do highlights because shells are very bright, and I like bright things. They're very like shiny. So I got to do a lot of highlights with it, and that was very fun. And I got to do a lot of deep shadows. I want to draw shells more. Maybe I could do a traditional thing with that, but yeah. Right here I'm doing the tail, which was this color, and I found this color, and it looked very similar to what she has in the movie, and I'm happy about that. I say I'm happy about that a lot in this video. Like I said before, I should probably script this video. Or did I say that before? I don't remember. This is why I need to script videos, because I don't remember anything that I already said. Like I said before, his fin is in front of her tail fin. It doesn't make any sense. And this is when I decide that, you know, he's in the way. It doesn't really help the composition much, and I delete him right in a couple seconds. Here we are. So here I'm just finishing up that color of the tail, and then shading it after I fix it. This takes forever! Let me just tell you right now. This has been the 5th time I've tried to do the voiceover because it keeps glitching out. Well, not the app, but my phone keeps glitching out. My phone sucks. So yeah. Well, it's a good phone, but still it sucks because it's glitchy. I'm shading the tail. And for this, for the scales on the tail, I actually just went straight in with the shading, and I just shaded them instead of doing liner for them, like right now. And I smooth that out. And then move on to the hair. And I love the hair. I'm very proud of the hair. It doesn't really look realistic hair. It's very stylized. It's not too realistic or too stylized. It's very in the middle. I don't know if it's any realistic or something. I don't know what my style has become, but that's what has. It sort of looks like a blobby shape, but at the same time it does look like there are individual hair strands in it, which is sort of what I'm going for, but I don't know what I'm going for. At this point, anyway, I'm having a crisis, okay? I'm having a crisis. Art identity crisis. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I'm fixing the hair. And then I add another highlights, because highlights are pretty. More individual hair strands that I really like. Trying to make it look like they're individual hair strands. How many times can I say individual hair strands? Individual hair strands. I'm surprised I didn't mess up, but okay. Now I'm adding a bit of more shading and then some highlight down on the underneath of her hair. And just fixing that up a bit more. Smoothing it out and stuff. And then here I tilted it and I moved it over. I tilted it to fill up the more space. And then I did a background. It's just a solid color, solid blue. But anyway, just wanted to say that thank you all for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Please comment down below what your favorite character with the letter B is, which might end up in